And I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. Don't fake, I know just what you're saying. So please stop explaining. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. No, 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 don't fake. I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me 'cause it hurts. You and me, we used to be together every day, together always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. Can't believe this could be the end. Don't fake, I know just what you're saying. So please stop.
Hey guys, and welcome back to yet another week in the Nibble bi-weekly series, guys. We are here for the Week 9 finals. We do apologize with the title. It does say it's Q2 Week 9, but unfortunately, the editor or GFX of the Elite Pro Series team is unable to change it right now. But game number 4, we should be able to be in a position where we do have finals on the list over there. So welcome everybody, guys. The prize pool for today, guys, is going to be a crazy 1,350 rand. We got first place taking 900 and second taking 450. This is going to be absolute crazy. The games already that has been played has been extremely amazing according to the players competing here for you guys. And I best believe that game 3 has already started. So why not best go and jump on one of the players that we have over here. And we can actually join in on Rokane and Swivix right here. So let's see exactly what they gameplays are going to be looking like. But again, 1,350 rand on the board right here. And I'm sick, so you may expect some coughing from me. I do apologize, or sneezing. But yeah, let's get straight into this, guys, with game number 1 on board over here. And we can watch the players, Swivix and them, of spawn or on spawn right now. Seems to be some sort of action happening for them already. They go in Pleasant Park. It is a crazy drop spot for these young underrated players to go to. 9 people have been eliminated of spawn already. You can tell exactly how exciting these games are going to be for us over here for the next 5 or next 3 games. We did start a bit late. I do apologize for that, but the games have been continuing, and in game number 3, you guys are also probably wondering what is the leaderboards looking like, and I'll get that on screen for you guys right now, so you guys don't need to worry too much on what that is looking like. So without wasting any more time, let's show you guys the leaderboard right over there. So in first place, guys, you got Punishers X WRG X GG. That is actually Reapsy, Crispy, and Reject. Surprise, surprise, Reject has officially dropped his trio and now will be competing with a whole new form. It is Reapsy and Crispy finding their third Reject, and by the looks of it, dominating off the 2 games. A 38-point game, game 1, 21-point game 2. In second place, guys, you got none other than Light, CK, Bojo, and Zakis. A very close call between first and second, as there are 8 points behind first. And in third, guys, is Travis, and Neymar, and Woke with 50. This is extremely close. This is what you want to see in terms of the competition right here in the Nibble bi-weekly series Week 9 finals, which was postponed, by the way, by a week due to Father's Day. Not a really happy remarks from the community, and we would like to say thank you guys so much for showing to the party on the Saturday, where we have postponed 99 competitors taking part in this tournament. In fourth, you got Pooper Troopers. Guys, the point systems and the points between these players are very, very close. In 43 points just off the bat over there, that's looking extra special. And then in fifth is Blue Shark, Stereo, and Warrior with 37 points. Again, guys, this is still anyone's game. So let's see exactly what those 5 games will be looking like. And as you guys can see, Swivix, Roadcane, and Crit is really they're in a good position right here. So let's see what they can do for the players going forth. It is exceptional to see underrated players, you know, come together to form up an alliance to sort of dominate in the tournament. So let's see exactly what these underdogs and these underrated players can do in the tournament, going up against your favorites, Neymar, Travis Woke, as well as Reepsy, Crispy, and now Reject. So you guys can expect these type of games to be extremely special, extremely sweaty, and just farming up on the bridge over here right now is Swifix and them, which is a really good strat to get max mats and so forth. On the other hand, guys, we got the other favorites, Script, but it does look like they're going to be out in the leaderboard over there on the lobby, so they're going to be eliminated quite early. Let's go over to Popcool and them and see exactly what Popcool and their trio is up to. So on the spot over here, guys, you got Popcool, Latte, and Divs, and let's see what they can do. They've been also competing quite some time now as a trio, and they've been doing some promising things. Haven't really gotten their breakdown or their start time in the Nibble bi-weekly series just yet, but still bound to happen. Let's see exactly what that's going to be looking like for the week 9. If you look at their back pocket, they've got 2 half-pot 6 minis, blue AR, a stack, and a sniper. And their mats is also looking pretty decent as well. They're just needing a couple of metal from the players. I'm assuming the entire trio doesn't have a lot of metal, solely because it is corny complex. They can't go down into the bunker and farm the metal there, but it does take some time, and these guys look like hungry players. So let's see what they do right here. Players are absolute beamed right now, and now in the box with a nice tack. Does he manage to cone him? It does indeed. He gets into there, and that's Dox who's gonna get eliminated by one of the players over there. Let's see exactly who he's spectating right now. That is Popcool, who gets a fantastic elimination on Dox, but that's just about it. It doesn't look like they're gonna get a trio wipe right now due to the other 2 players disengaging successfully. But I can tell you guys, these games are in for a treat. 70 players remain right now. Let's see what they can do in terms of rotating. They're in a good position either way. Zone's fully closing in 2 seconds as well, so they can then decide from there on out what to do. And that's 69 players with the new form rotating into the areas of Corny Complex as well as Orchard and Steamy Stacks, it looks like. So they got a launch pad that they can use over here to get into zone quickly. and they will be doing that successfully. Hopefully we can get Nay's POV for next game, guys. I'm not promising anything. Let's see what goes into play though for the teams right here that we do have. We do got the star winners, guys. The teams that are in first place right now. So let's go see exactly what they are doing. You guys should start requesting more of these guys. It's Reject, Reapsy, and Crispy. Demand to see them because, guys, they're gonna bring you guys the best gameplays. I mean, if you're looking at the perspective, they're in first place, so they have a lot to show you guys right now, and that is gonna be the fact that they know how to maneuver themselves in between the end games. What are the plays? I'm assuming the high ground junkies, will be doing massive things for us over here. Oh yeah, guys, it is game 3. Apologies, I did put the wrong banner. There we go, guys. So game number 3 over there. The deagle shots from Rejects have just been crazy right now. We've seen already 2 shots from him and 2 successful ones. Gets thrown a couple peppers to be used over there. That's the thing about Bony Bobs, is that, you know, you get the opportunity to get some red peppers. I believe they go Bony. If I'm not mistaken, they do go Bony, and now you can see exactly what Reapsy, Crispy, and Reapsy's loadout looks like. The Deagle, they've got an AR, tactical shotgun. I don't know. For some weird reason, I do love the attack, especially when it comes into endgame, because then we just see that plays from the player, and what I like to call it is attack play style. Is where you're just running to someone's body box, and you just don't care exactly what goes into play. You're just there to give them the worst of shotguns. You're feeding them bullets of shotguns. And, you know, they can't really respond because it's attack. You know, you're putting in a lot of shots. And, yeah, let's see exactly what the teammates, Crispy and them, can do with that attack gameplay. Hopefully we do get to see something like that. Now they've gone into the agent's vehicle to make that rotation. It's 60 players remaining and going into zone 3, if I'm not mistaken, or zone 4 right now. Good rotation for them. It's going to be an easy rotation nonetheless. But yeah, guys, welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are doing good. Guys, I ask you kindly that you guys share the stream to Discords, social medias, etc. Let's get the numbers, the concurrent numbers in here much more. And yeah, that would be fantastic. Now there's a couple teams to the right, couple teams to the left, but they're going to just cut in center over here. Will they get a third party? And that is a huge shot from Rejects. Will they manage to clean that up, get that elimination? It doesn't look like it. It looks like they're going to box up successfully and just play it out slowly. I mean, 59 players right now. It is going to be kind of risky getting into that W key format where the third parties can be taken place over here. So they're going to sit docks right now. And there's that zone now formed up in zone 3. It's going to be a pretty close one for Storm Surge as well. Let's see what happens in these stack games. To think that we're in game number 3 and we are seeing some sort of stack game is special from the communities over there. Let's go over to Light CK and see exactly what he and his team are up to, and I'll bring that POV up for you guys right now. You won't be able to see it. Just give me 1 second just to do that, and there you go. And now we just gotta obviously set that up and make it so we can actually see perfectly. And there we go. So we have the best of the best trio, and the only reason why I'm saying that is, guys, they've won the 12,300 rand tournament that we've hosted recently, and they are the best of the best right now, currently sitting in second place, but it is an 8-point difference. So I do expect some absolute bangs coming in from the team either way. But they are just getting all their placement. I mean, replacing the builds over here with hard mats, you know, claiming what is theirs. players, and they're still sitting on a good chunk of mats right now as it stands. 250 or 280 wood, 485 brick, and 500 metal. This is looking good for the team right here. They're looking very strong, very solid in this position. So is Reapsy, Rejects, and them. They are busy with that. So let's see exactly what we can spectate going into the end games. It is the literally first place right now being Reapsy, Crispy, and Rejects. Those guys being the high ground warriors. They love to go for that height. They love to play for that. Even though it is not in their favor, you will just see exact maniac plays going into that, where they'll just absolute ramp up, double key the team on top, and grab it. That is Reapsy and Crispy for you guys. But right here, guys, Bojo, Zakis, and CK, you're looking at the centered fanboy who would love to go low ground, dominate on the low grounds, and by all means, I mean, they do it successfully. They play that role so amazing. They just know how to maneuver at the bottom. And that is exactly what we're most probably going to see in game number 3 over here. Guys, it's the Nibble Trio Series Week 9 Finals. Hope you guys are looking forward to see what the end games are going to be looking like. The eliminations off the bat for the team that we are spectating right now. They already got 3, so they got kill points already for themselves, which is going to obviously dampen the lead between Reapsy and Crispy. And you can see Reapsy, Crispy, and them boxed up just across there in that little wooden hut over there. They don't know this, but just imagine that little bit of information. If you could have that, what you could do with it. But as it stands right now, I'm looking forward to seeing exactly what the games are going to be looking like. It's game number 3, 53 players alive. That is absolute massive stuff. There's going to be 5 games played here today, guys. Game number 4 still yet to rock up. But we haven't even gone through the end games of game number 3. So let's see exactly what that's going to be looking like. Going over to my favorite underdogs right now, or the underrated players. They're also sitting in a fairly good position right now. Their mats are not too fair. They got about 183 brick, 441 metal, 480 wood. He's got a sniper in that back pocket, so if he can pull something, a magic out the hat and get a headshot snipe, that is going to give the team a boost of points. And you can see that they're more so happy. They very, very much settled, chilling. They don't have, it seems, hot pots, because they are damaged quite a bit, but haven't taken any heals yet. So while the players are rotating, waiting to make their ways in to the zone, let's see what the first place positions are going to be looking like. They've actually got themselves further into a good possible 50-50 situation. Let's see what that means though. The zone closing in 1 minute 30 seconds or 1 minute 10 seconds right now. Players trying to ramp up. As it stands right now, they're playing very passive, waiting for the zones to form, because if they get that 50-50, it's gonna look really juicy for them, you know? Now, with only 5 seconds remaining on the clock, it is time to see those players form a 50-50 zone, and they get a full max. Let's go have a look at all the other players, see exactly what their positions are going to be looking like. Whether CK and them have gotten 50-50, it does look like they've gotten a max pool as well. He's been tagged quite a bit. He's trying to be aggressive right now, trying to get this elimination, but it's not going to be good as CK is going to get beamed from on top. And that is going to be O2 Yellow, probably Travis Neymar and them on height. They do manage to get this knock revive over here on CK. That CK and them being very much aggressive, not looking at their surroundings, so paying close attention to their surroundings. He's gonna need to heal up. That zone is rotating in 10 seconds, so this is gonna be tough. I'm surprised no player has died just yet. We still have 51 players, and that Storm Surge is gonna get active. For somewhat weird reason, nobody has managed to pick up that single player, and they are chilling on a decent amount of damage done. In fact, he's managed to pick up a Elam. It's YouTube Liam who gets knocked in that position. They fly around right now trying to find a good position for themselves, and that's Bojo, and there's just somebody who's died over there, and that is some free loot for CK and them as their body just drops in front of them. That is a gift from the Fortnite gods himself. They've managed to get themselves a good refresh. Now CK back at 500 metal. Let's see what he can do. Zaki's trying to rotate in and get a good position for the team right now, which is really good. He can then use a medkit to get 150 HP right there. Let's see exactly what that's going to be like. And we'll wait until the zone closes, and then we can focus up keeping the builds held right here, because they are being focused right now just quite a bit. 3, 2, 1, and the zone pulls back onto them. That's going to be fantastic stuff. But let's go over to Rejects, because Rejects and them seem to be dominating this lobby right now. They've gotten an Elam. They're focusing up on players right now. He's managed to tag some players in the distance over there. Rejects and them looking really saucy, lining up that deagle shots in case there's anything that he can do right now. Just waiting patiently for an open shot. Nothing's come yet. In all belief, I think they need to start positioning themselves in a better position for the rotation. And it does look like someone else is going to pick up that Elam, where he did shoot for 30. And a couple of players now launch padding. And there you're going to have Rejects, Reeps, and Crispy rotate. They are below on damage by 87. And it's a headshot dink from Rejects. That's going to put them some damage above, but he's going to get W key quite a bit. Now on 123 HP, the teams are still focusing on that rotation. He's managed to heal up, taking a big pot right there. And there you go. Just a bit of lag coming in because of these super stacked games. 40 players remaining. They back down on low damage, and they got a launch pad. They take this launch pad. It does look good, but will they stick together is the question right here. Now Reject all alone on Pike. It does look like, will he grab Pike? No, he's second to hide, I believe. And the teams are now a bit scattered and a bit focused. You do see Crispy manage to find Reject, but Ripsy nowhere to be seen, and he's gonna get knocked. Ripsy out of this rotation very early. Very unfortunate from him. And the beams coming in from Rejects. He manages to crack that player. He's going to use the launch pad. He takes attack. He hits for 26 and 36, and it's about to get a knock right there. And it does get one indeed. It's "you suck, kid." But it does look like the kid that sucks is the one that Reject managed to pick up right there. Beautiful Elam from Rejects right now as he rotates, but he is alone, not with his teammate. Let's go see what CK, Bojo, and Zakis are up to right now, as they are rotating as well in this end game. And it does look like they're all alive. It's CK, Zakis, and Bojo. A bit damage on CK right now. He needs some time to kill. He drops his teammate down, and it's the Chug Splash Cannon that's in favor for the team right now. They're healing up, having a good momentum going for them, getting focused quite a bit. And just now is when that Storm Surge had disappeared. That was intense rotation for many players, I believe. And you can see the team right now picking up an Elam in the Storm, and that's going to help them with kill points. And they're just focusing on the rotation in mid-round. There's a player right here, it's CK, who manages to pick up Lambdog. But will he get this Elam? He's getting focused from left, right, and center. He manages to hold himself down, and now will be making those rotations into the zone. He needs this time to maybe focus up, reset that mindset, and see exactly what happens. They drop down a level. He sees a player. It's attack, but it's not good enough. As Fresh manages to pick up Zakis, manages to pick up the players, and that's Brushock who picks up CK. On that other hand, let's go see Brushock and Dem's POV right over there, guys. I don't think we're gonna have they set up already, so we'll just quickly set that up right now for you guys. There we go. And now Brushock, Stereo, and Warrior still alive in this one. 14 players remaining. 6 eliminations for Brushock and his team. They make some rotations. They're sitting very comfortably right now in terms of the plays right here. And just talk about a trio wipe from CK Bojo and them. They got eliminated quite off the bat very soon, but focusing now on Brushok, Warrior, and Sterry, they rotate. As Sterry gets knocked and eliminated off the bat over there, it's Brushok and Warrior who's left alone in their trio to clutch up a couple shots from down below as they sit in the level of the map right now. Players are above them, players below. What is the plays right now? You can see Warrior dropping couple levels down himself. They still got a bit of chunk of mats for them as well. This is a perfect opportunity to jump in here, and it's attack, and that's Havoc's who will get eliminated, and that's Havoc's from Precious team. Whoa, Brushok get this elimination. There's so many players jumping down on him. He manages to just sneak his way out of that. Walkie survived this though, 24 HP. He's walking with the zone right now. Some tough situations. He drops down, but it's the Storm Surge or the fall damage that's gonna get him out of there. So GG's, and it is Lotte, Dips, and them that's gonna remain in this and get the victory royale. So GG's off the bat over there, guys. It was some beautiful games that we've just spectated over there, and we thank you guys so much again for coming through into the Nibble bi-weekly series to spectate and have a good fun one. Guys, the players right here are battling it out for a crazy 1,350 rand. It is a week 9 finals happening right now. First place taking 900, second place taking 450. We will see you guys for game number 4, so don't you guys go anywhere. Those games were extremely amazing.
Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, 'cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. You wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, you were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live aloud. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, 'cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, 'cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live aloud. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live aloud. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. now, stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt, stop. If you wanna change, you work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live aloud. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free.
And now, guys, back with game number 4 on the line. You can expect some fire gameplay, just like you did in game number 3. It was actually so special to see these games like span out the way they are. Let's see what that means, though, going into game number 4, what the leaderboard is looking like, and we can go over to the leaderboard right now for game number 4. Just before game number 4 actually starts, you got the players in first, Punishers X or WRGX GG, which is 84 points, guys. They've taken a huge 14-point lead to Light, CK, Bojo, and Zakis. It was a 9-point, but it just keeps on growing, keeps on getting bigger and tougher for the players as they compete from game 1 all the way to game 5. Rakic, Glubs, and Dayquav are now in a position with 68 points after getting that victory royale. And in fourth, guys, is Travis Neyman Woke with a 15-point game. Their consistency is dropping downwards as they placed 18th in game 2 and 15th in game 3. So not a lot of points for them there, but BWS, Prushock, Warrior, and Steri getting those consistent games on the other hand. You know, they started with 13, now 24, now working their way up to 28, 65, 65, 68, 70. Guys, the top 2 to 5 is still anyone's game. Literally anyone can grab it. Other than that, Reapsy, Crispy, and Reject, they just climbing the leaderboard. They just climbing and climbing the leaderboard. So let's go jump on board with the gamers and let's see what we got for you guys over here. Wanna be
Where's Legacy when you need
You're
him?
hopped in a car.
so
I'm gonna sacrifice myself.
So it does look like we have some script and Wolfgang being dead off the bat. They're getting a lot of off-spawn fighting. And
I have no
I'm
man
pretty
from
sure
Delhi.
it's up against Zeleny and them, if I'm not mistaken.
I can't do it now. Look at me. I'm
Oh,
dead.
GG's, they get dead. We don't know exactly who grabbed that elimination over there, but Script and them now needing to rotate outwards. We'll let them do that free without the stress that we are on them watching, giving them that spectate. On the other hand, guys, you got a Swifix in them going Pleasant Park. To my surprise, I find it weird that we don't have a lot of players going Pleasant Park. It's a good POI with lots of loot. At least 3 trios or 2 trios can drop here. And you only got the Swivix, Cress, and Cultures who's taking the spot. So like it's interesting to see that coming to play. You know, underrated players taking a whole main POI, and you can see they're comfortably looting up, seeing how separate they are. They've gone in for a split drop to get as much loot as they can, and he's got a special chest, and it's only a deagle that he'll get out of that over there. So that's very unfortunate from him, but still really good loot. We've seen Rejects absolute dominate in terms of the deagle shots. But yeah, guys, talk about like underrated players taking a whole POI. And it's not just your ordinary, it's Pleasant Park. It's so huge. I guess the loot though is that it's very standard. You know, you don't got any IO guards, or you don't got any of that here situated here. I don't even think you got any NPC at Pleasant Park. So you can't really do objectives or, you know, upgrade your vehicle or, you know, buy something that benefits your game and your gameplay. So let's see what happens over there. But yeah. Fortunately, guys, we won't have Neymar, Travis, and Woke's POV for these games over here. So, yeah, let's see what happens. They do manage to find himself a beautiful treasure safe over there. But like I say, guys, I don't think there's any NPC here, if I'm not mistaken. And that means, you know, pro players won't necessarily come here. The most broken POI for this season is Sweaty or Believer Beach. They have the most. You can get a purple pump there. I think you can get a scar as well, or upgrade your guns there as well. And it's just crazy to see, man, how like Believer Beach, Sweaty Sands has evolved over the last couple seasons, and you know, staying consistent. There's a player now flying in. I don't know if Culture saw that. Oh, he's been bolt on with Cultures with unawareness for what is happening around him. He's now trying to disengage from that player over there. Will he get out of the situation successfully? It does look like they do, and he's now gonna go in for the fight. It's a ramp up from Cultures. Cultures with the double edit above him, almost getting into a player's box. It does look like these are some pretty decent gamers that they're up against right now, and they get the box, and it's a 2v1. They get eliminated off the bat. And that is not what you'd like to see. It does look like Chris and Swifix decided to just, you know what, leave this entire POI, leaving Cultures to fight. They got in a car and they just dashed, and not the place, and they went into the wrong opposite direction. They're running into Latte, and then it seems like, yeah, Latte, Dubs, and Popcool are now in this position. Craze trying to build up. He builds up. He gets hit hard. 37 HP. Tries to get that edit, but it's not going to be enough. And Latte does, and then Pool take the L on the player over there. So, geez. That is a game number 3 for Civics and them. Unfortunately, not making it into your end game position. But let's go over to Rejects and them and see what's happening. What's cooking with the teams right now. They're rotating as well, keeping a... They could possibly have rotated into Latte and them. I think so. I'm not entirely sure, but they seem quite close to that area of Pleasant Park. I mean, there's that bridge. The bridge splits Pony Burbs and Pleasant. But they're driving into Risky right now, and, you know, they have a good position for themselves. So let's go see what Dibs and them are up to right now. Dibs, Popcool, and Latte. Some successful plays for the team over there, man. Just like to see that coming into effect. And then now on board here, guys, with the players Latte and them. So, ooh, he does get body sniped. It's going to need to heal up Popcool with the body snipe over there. making the rotation now very comfortably. Players have, called quits on game number 4. We went from 90 players to 78 players loading into the battle royale over here, and we will see Popcorn and them be focused, and they're like, yo, don't focus Popcorn, Latte, and Devs. Just don't even look at them. If they're rotating, let them be. Look at that formation of just a ramp up sweaty gameplay that we just seen from them. They throw a firefly into that building, and Derbs or Latte now trying to make that rotation in there. It's pretty scary stuff happening for the players right now. Trying to line up some shots, but nothing connects over there. The dude got one launch pad in the back pocket, one player rotating inwards as well. Zone's pushing in, so they can put a lot of pressure on this team right now. It does look like they built up very early, sort of lingering into being pressured or, being afraid to be doubly keyed. So they box up in wood and start that rotation. I mean, you're indicating to the teams or the oppositions, which is Latte, Popcorn, Dibs, excuse me, guys, that you're in a position to be W keyed or be focused, because we know that one, you guys are either weak, or the other is you're afraid to take some fights. But let's go over to Brewshock, where they had such an exceptional game number 3, and we just love to see that coming to effect. I'm gonna bring them on screen in just a bit, so don't you guys worry. Just gotta set this up quickly and we'll have it. But just look at that leaderboard, guys. Rejects in them obviously taking a huge side, like a huge lead to the players right now. Nothing really happening here on screen. He does manage to hit for 22 though. So yeah, Brewshock, Sterry, and Warrior. Sterry and Warrior now have been in the competitive fields as a team for exceptionally a long time. I think they started trioing after season 5, so the whole of season 6 they trioed, and probably even sooner than season 6, because in FNCS, if I'm not mistaken, it was Nibble, Sterry, and Tollis for season 5, but then Warrior went to go join that trio, and they've done some remarkable stuff. Nothing too spectacular just yet, and they still need that opportunity and that time to shine. I mean, anything's possible right now to get that opportunity, because they are top 5 and they got a decent amount of points. It's not that far off from 1st to 5th in terms of a game or two, like literally they can clutch up, and it's almost like a 20-point game, and that's very easy. I mean, you can find like game number 4 being rejects time mid game, and that means like the players 3rd, 4th, and 5th have the opportunity here to sort of clutch up and grab that first place, because it's still anyone's game. Let's be honest over here, guys. We can see we can see exactly what that's going to be looking like for the players going forth. So yeah, just taking a couple shots, trying to get some tags on the player, but really nothing goes into effect. Now going over to Light CK, let's see what they're doing, what they're rotating like, and what they have on board for us over here. While that's happening, let's set up these games. making a rotation in Storm, taking a couple snipe shot. Getting that bush camp on to heal up to full HP and be in a better fighting position in the future. Now let's go over to Rejects, Crispy, and Rejects. The team in first by 14 points. And I remember correctly, those players above there is a Warrior, Bruce Shock, and Asteri. So let's see what they can do. 48 players make the rotation right now. Some couple safe plays happening on board here for us, guys. Just love to see that over there. And a huge thank you to each and every one of you guys pulling through for the Nibble bi-weekly series week 9. It is the finals that was postponed and finally happening. And again, I can't thank the Fortnite community. The way you guys show up time in and time out with, you know, tournaments regardless of it being postponed. You guys show up day in and out to, you know, be here, and I'm very happy for that. So thank you guys so much, and especially to the audience that watching the tournament. Thank you guys so much for this over here. So let's see what game number 4 is all about. As the zone forms 2 or 1, we can see exactly where the players are there. And there you go, guys. They got such a good position. They can get the 50-50 zone here. Wow. What do you guys say? Do you guys say Reepsy, Rejects, and Crispy get that 50-50 zone? Wait for that 50-50 zone to form up, and if they do, then we'll go over to DK, Bojo, and Zakis to see what their luck is like, where they're positioned, and so forth. So, couple 30 seconds remaining on the lead, on the timer right now for that zone to start pulling in. Players starting to get pressured, and for the players to start rotating into the 50-50 zone. We've got 38 players remaining. Game number 4. Epic games were with us over here, guys, in game 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now going into that 5th game, I'm also excited to see exactly what we can do. A couple of players trying to W key in the wide open. You can see Reject is ready with that eagle. Oh, and one of the players got sniped above them. I think that's a perfect time to push. No? I swear that could have been a perfect time to get a push on the player, because there was a body snipe on them. So the one player would have been healing up right now, and Rejects and them would have been in a position of W king. So 47 seconds, 37 players remaining, guys. Let's see exactly what goes into play for the players right now. Nice couple tags for the team. They do manage to get that 50-50 zone. So let's go over now into the players, CK, Bojan, Zakis. See what's happening with them. See what's cooking. How many elims do they have? What's the play? They're trying to shoot down a player right now. Will they manage to do so? They don't indeed. Now just sitting dogs right here. They also in zone, just trying to get as much... Oh, apologies, guys. Oh. They're trying to get into a position right here to get some eliminations for them, but unfortunately unable to do so right here. Now trying to W key, they do get pumped quite hard over there. That is a 31 damage down, and they get to split some hot pots for themselves. So that's really good. They've managed to place down a launch pad quite early just to keep it secure, keep it placed, because you don't want to get focused from your surroundings. What basically happens is you'll see a couple of players, you know, placing a launch pad, and then Heights will know exactly where to focus for that time. Now 3, 2, and 1 of the zone has formed. They need to make a sort of far distance rotation, and that's not in zone, but can they still use that? Yeah, they can indeed. So it's a quick jump, maybe 20, 15 HP loss. They're gonna need to see exactly what they can do over there. But 10 seconds. The zone's moving quite quicker right now. CK, Bojo, Zakis are under pressure to make that rotation. And they go, they jump, and there goes the third. And that is a good launch pad, honestly, coming in from the team. 29 players making a rotation. Couple shots from height right there. Bojo managing to find a layer for himself. Zakis in there finding the teams. Now making a rotation. They earn a good layer, say in middle right now. Bojo doing successful rotation and a good top from the team. They're gonna get some medkits dropped to get back to that 100 HP mark, which is exactly where you want to be in. But more so, I'm looking forward to seeing what CK is gonna do with this pistol, because it's not so easy using a pistol as your secondary weapon. But let's see what he does, man. He can probably get 200 pumps and he's chilling. He won't need that secondary weapon. Bojo making such amazing tops right there, and just leading the team to victory, grabbing as much placement points as possible. Now there's been 28 players alive for a whole moving rotation, so nobody's really dying right now. Another launch pad gets placed by Bojo, but this could be risky because they could be the only ones flying in the sky, and Bojo gets cracked right there. Just make it. Doesn't look like Zakis will be in a position where he's gonna stay alive. He won't get knocked and get eliminated over there, so that's gonna be a G's in that position over now. Now punishes Bojo, making again remarkable rotation. This is what happens. CK just blocking off, making sure the pad's safe. And we'll go over to the other teams right now after the zone closes. We've got 10 more seconds with Bojo, CK. Let's see for some clutch plays, if anything's able to come into play. Oh, and nothing right over there. So that is a GG's. Couple tags from height. Let's go see the first placed team, where they're sitting and what they're looking like right now. So we'll go over quickly and make sure that they're still alive. And they get an elimination in a player in the box over there. We don't know exactly who that is because it is an anonymous player. And Reject POV is lagging. We do apologize for that, but this is the best we can get of Reject PC and Crispy. So 9 players remaining right now. They are a full trio. They're looking like they can secure this. Double wins for the team if they manage to grab the Vic Roy over here. And it does look like they won't be able to. He tries to line up a shotgun, but it doesn't go into play. He takes a flopper now, just chilling in this position. He drops to low ground. He gets a knock, but he's going to get knocked from a side, and it's Heathy Crispy left alone in this position to clutch up for themselves. Crispy gets an Elam. Reepsy comes to clean up over there. They get some floppers in, and they do so successfully. They use a launch pad to get into the zone. Will they manage to do so successfully? They do get hit hard, and it's now down to 30 HP. He's getting focused quite heavily. No mats at hand though to keep him safe. It's Crispy left alone right now, and he gets pumped. Not able to get the back-to-back win or the double victory royale for you here today, guys. But still, second place with a couple eliminations in the bag. I'll take that. I'll definitely take that as a team. Absolute well done going in favor for the teams over there. Guys, we're going to be back with game number 5, the final game of the evening. Let's see exactly what this is going to be like, what the teams are going to be looking like. And guys, just a reminder for you guys over here, we are competing for a grand total of 1,350. First place taking 900, second place taking 450. It's going to be absolute crazy to see exactly who will be crowned the week 9 champion, guys. The week 9 champion over here. Guys, we still got some more action tomorrow. It is going to be the week 10 finals going into play. So let's see exactly what that's going to also be looking like. But again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Nibble week 9 finals. Please remember to leave a like, hit that subscribe button, as well as share this onto Discord and social media platforms. Would love to see a lot more of you guys cheering on your favorite trio. So let's go see exactly what game number 5 is going to bring us, and we'll be back after the break.
Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change or work it out, stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. You can live a loud stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be on the gas, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change your work work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live a life. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. You don't need to let them get you down. Stop. Just forget it, you can live a life. Stop. If you wanna win, you make them proud. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young and wild and free. Stop. If you want it, you can get it now. Stop. Just admit it if you're deep in doubt. Stop. If you wanna change, you'll work it out. Stop, drop, roll, believe. If you wanna be young again, say you wanna be wild and free, cause it's not too late. You can celebrate your life every night and day. If you wanna be loved again, say you wanna be. Stop, drop, roll, roll. If you wanna be loved again, we were born to be young and wild and free. Young
And now, guys, going into the final fifth game. Let us look at what the leaderboard's looking like before we do that. And again, guys, just a reminder of the prize pool. The prize pool being 1,350 Rand. First place taking a crazy 900. Second taking 450. That is absolute massive. And then going over into the games, guys. Game number 5. Let's look at the leaderboard before we do so. And ooh, we have a switch of players here for you guys. In first place, we got Reepsy, Crispy, and Rejects still in first with 112. They are being caught up by Rackage, Clubs, and Dayquab with some consistent games over there, 32 and 30. Talk about GG's in the books. Travis, Neymar, and Woke making a comeback for third game. And now 89 points. Again, still, guys, Game 5 is anyone's game, especially seeing how unstacked the Game 5 has been. We're going into the game with 51 players. So, yeah. Fourth place is Light CK, Bojo, and Zakis with 86. And fifth is Bruce Shark, Steady, and Warrior. So let's go over to, the gameplays and see what happens over there.
With 7%.
So let's go and spectate. Oh, who can we watch? Let's see exactly who we can watch right now. We don't actually have a POV for you guys, so
But that's French.
Bro,
So I
don't you
guess I
think
do have
that
one.
is your
Pop,
beard,
Pop,
bro?
Pop, can you screen
So
share?
why
No,
don't you
I don't
just
know
say
how
that?
it's on.
Can listen to the song, please be quiet.
I just know my dad's French.
Popco, can you please screen share? Okay, there we go. So we got Popcool now taking over Corny Complex. Such an OP drop spot to go. Lots of IO God. I think there's 5 IO God chests over here, guys. That is crazy amount of IO gods that you can come out with. I mean, you guys are expected to get like the best of the best loot as well. just farming up right now and doing the most they can. Now, Dibs used to be a part of the Pooper Troopers, which is Spooky and Cod, and he had some difficulties playing with his computer, so he decided, you know what, let me take a break and let me try fix my PC, and that's exactly what he did. But moments later, Spooky, Cod, and Dibs, they had to separate solely because of that. Spooky, Cod still wanting to compete on the regular. They then did that, and they switched up their trio a couple times, actually. I think they played with Havocs at one point and with another third, but eventually now, with their third and final third, I believe, Noted, and that has been going quite decent. I mean, if you look at the leaderboard, right, as it stands right now, they have, 78 points, and we can look at that properly and see exactly where they are. Yeah, they're 6th place with 78 points. They used to be the consistent second, and they used to think it's some curse getting second consistently, because that's literally all they did. Come second every game, every tourney. I think they've gotten second 4 times in the Nibble bi-weekly series, and it's very unfortunate to see. But now that consistency has sort of fallen off, and they've taken the position of 6th right now. And they see a trio, and they want to double key, so they're gonna go in for the eliminations and double key right here. Doesn't look like they can find the guy, so was that a waste of a launch pad? And they do find him. There you go. Beautiful elimination for the team right now. And they happy, dancing, vibing, having a good time. I don't know exactly who they managed to eliminate, but beautiful elim for them nonetheless. They also got a launch pad that was placed by the opponent, it does seem. And there you go, now they can get to rotate in again. Lucas' team can still clutch last game. They can indeed. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to come into play. You're probably looking at the leaderboard, the lobby right now, 45 players remaining. It's going to be hard to clutch up a game with that little people in. They were going to need a much more stacked game for them over here. But nope, it won't be coming into play. Now rotating. Let's go over and see where the other players or what the other players are doing right now. And yo guys, the excitement I have for tomorrow is going to be absolute crazy. We got a co-caster coming on board. I don't think the announcement has been made yet, so I'll keep it a secret for now. And you guys will see who the co-caster is going to be for the Week 10 bi-weekly series right here. So we're going to expect a lot more talking, a lot more engagement between the casters, and it's going to be just the vibes, man. As it stands right now, I'm still very much sick, and yeah, so I do kind of get lost in my own head just staring at the screen. But we here, we vibing, we having a very good time. And a very shocking gameplay that we are seeing for the teams right now. I think Yellow, or the team O2 Yellow, has picked up some couple items, which is Travis with name on Woke, if I'm not mistaken. That's scary. I mean, they're picking up on kills, you know, trying to make a comeback, but I don't think they have enough points to actually grab that comeback, because they are on 89. They're a couple 22, 23 points, and you know, placement points is happening for everyone. So they just keep broadening their lead, but you know what? Anything's still physically possible. I mean, Reepsy, Rejects, and Crispy can just die now, and that's their tournament. And Neymar, Travis, and Woke can win with 15 kills, or Luca and his trio can win. Like, literally anything's possible. Oh, a couple shots, and just like I mentioned, Crispy will get focused. Oh, they come together to heal up. He rotates out of here as well. Damn, that was extremely close. Does look like Reepsy will be alone. So we'll go over to Light Seeker and then oof, and it does look like they get a team wipe and a couple points for themselves. So that's fantastic over there, man. You just love to see CK, Bojo, and Zaki's do well. It does look like, you know, Bojo's card has been collected, but he is eliminated. He is not in a good position over there. So CK and them will need to try and make the plays for the rotation over there. So let's see what happens. Highly doubt it's gonna be possible, but let's see what goes. And we'll let them be over there. So going over to Popcool now. Popcool, Divs, and Latte, and they get into an elimination. Nice knock on the players over there, and that is gonna be GG's. They are fighting a couple players over here. Sorry that you guys could not see. Struggle to put that up. And the zone's pushing in. They scuffing up themselves, to be honest. You know, zone's pushing in now. They taking a couple big pots. Doesn't look like they have that much white. Oof. Honestly, this scuffs both players. Who have they managed to pick up over there? Oh, it's BVD Kareem that they managed to kill, if I'm not mistaken. That was Kareem. And they are far in zone. It does look like one of the other players they did elim was the skins of Reepsy and them, but I'm not sure if they've been eliminated completely. I think Reepsy, Crispy, and Rejects are still in this, of course. But they've taken a lot of damage here, and it doesn't look like the team here does have any white heals. So that's going to be GG's over there. Couple chug splashes to your right. But they're just focusing on the zone rotation right now. Couple players in Storm. Oh, and just look at that. The Fortnite Lords literally just gave him a medkit over there. But the zone's pushing in 1 minute. They need to focus on that zone rotation again. And honestly, holding these players in zone is not the play. "45 seconds until the zone starts moving in, and you can see them now making that rotation. Matt scuffed, HP's back to normal, but no white heals. Like, this is gonna be tough for the team to clutch up. If they do manage to get a refresh, that is only GG's on them. So all players right now holding their snipers out, and it does look like O2 Yellow. I'm not sure if O2 Yellow is Travis, but Travis did get knocked in the storm over there. Or O2 Yellow. We'll just say O2 Yellow for now. Because I'm not 100% sure if that's his gamer tag. But I'm only assuming it is, because we all know they're the Fortnite couple in the Fortnite ZA community. So one could only imagine what it's like over there. But now moving in, you can see the players doing some couple rotations. And they find themselves some players. "23 players remain going into this zone rotations." There has to be something done. For the Fortnite players that are watching and the audience, what do you guys think needs to be implemented into the Fortnite South African scene so that when they play a tournament, they need to play all 5 games? You know, I'm trying to find some solution to our problem here. Is that it's very disgusting, first and foremost, from the sport of the players to sort of quit game 3, from game 3 onwards. You know, we expect to see 99 players consistently. I mean, you guys do qualify for these tournaments. What do you guys think we should do over here? Couple tags from height. Oh my god, pop cool, pop cool, pop cool. That was a broken aim from you, mister. If he waited a second longer, he would have been in a better W keying format. They are W keying though. They're finding players and W keying them, and it does look like Hound is gonna get eliminated. It's CK who picks up that knock. And theirs get eliminated as well. So G's over there, guys. We're gonna go over to CK, see exactly what's cooking with them. Oh, and they're picking up some elims, and they pick up more on Jibs, and then they're getting into the box right now. Will they be able to, and will they get the shot? They do indeed. So it's a full trio wipe, and exactly with the emote, Bojo being revived back in there to fight it out for the grand prize right now. And those elims, guys, they're sitting on 6 as it stands. That's gonna put them into top 3. So guys, again, it's very, very close for the 1st to 3rd place, 1st to 4th, you can even say. 1st to 4th is very close. It does look like they find some more players, and they will go for the W key. Nice crack. They want those elims. Those elims are gonna help them with the points, and they are very much aggressive. They're tracking. Nice, and they do get that Elam over there, and we can't see exactly who it is, but not happy players over here to be running into Bojo, CK, and them. And they find the location of the second player. They're going in. Can they get this Elam as well very quickly? It's 8 seconds until that zone forms, and this player is not giving up. And this will bring a lot of attention to the team as well, because there's a lot of building going on here. So when the zones are now closing in, it's going to be tough. Oh! That was a good catch. And that's Blasty. And that was Blasty who gets eliminated over there. 15 players remaining and 9 kills. Guys, Bojo and Deb may be in a position to win the tourney. Not even baiting, like literally they're doing so well right now, making those rotations, and you know, they've been showing some true quality from the team, and they're positioned now. They're in a great place. They're gonna box up over here quite close to height, so let's see what goes in for them, guys. But this is the last game of the week 9, which was postponed time in and time out, but we're finally here, guys. Finally happening, and Bojo says, yo, let's W key. They get into the player's box. Will they get this elimination? He tried to get that wall. Now just W keying. CK in a good position. Drops all the way down. He will get that Elam on Martin. And that is GG's. That is now 12 kills to the name. Guys, what are we watching right now? Watching some spectacular gameplay. It does look like CK has yet found some more victims. And it does look like it's going to be Reapsy and them, if I'm not mistaken. They are getting hella focused right now. Nice 33 damage. It is a rejects Reapsy and them. Will they be able to get this in Elam? Unfortunately not. It does look like Stary, Warrior, and Brewshock managed to pick up the player Goliath, the rejects and them. So, GG. If they win this game, guys, they could be in a good position to grab the victory royale of the week 9 and become their first champions. They've never gotten a champions just yet out of the Nibble bi-weekly series. They've always come second, whether it was with Noted, Havoc, or CK. And as a player from behind Bojo, and they managed to get a huge pump at Stary, who goes down, and it's another player in this with an attack, but it's not going to be good enough on CK. And CK manages to grab a composed pump and gets an Elam on Brewshock. And guys, talk about fierce, talk about amazing gameplay right over here. And it does look like it's going to be a 3v3 situation as the players rotate in. They're going to need to get into zone as the zone is ticking on CK quite drastically right now. And they do get that zone in. They do got 2 launch pads as well. They also got the chunk splash, so they can even maybe go in for some heals and the couple tags from CK. CK now in a good position to relax, calm his mind, and see exactly what comes into play. Drop some mats down for his partner. He's got a decent 500, 250 max as well. Now just waiting to see what peaks he can do. Nothing just yet from the team. The team above also does have a tug cannon, so really nobody's gonna be giving the kills off here because you just can't. And it's CK going crazy. He manages to take a player down, hits for 20, but it's Bojo who's gonna get knocked down quite early. CK manages to pick up that for himself, and it's Himoko Togo who picks up those eliminations over there. And it's going to be a 1v2 situation with Zakis. What will Zakis do right now? Will he be able to clutch up for CK Bojo, or will we see CK getting eliminated right now? He does get height over there, he does get into zone, and he hits for 100. It's Zakis with an absolute maniac right now. Oh, does look like he's gonna be held in Storm. He has no match, so he has to go around. He hits for 19, and it's not going to be enough though. The players Swizzy, Keaton, and Stale managed to grab game number 5. And just when I thought Zakis was going to be in a position of clutching, it was not going to be happening. Bros and girls and grandpas and uncles and aunties, we've reached the final gameplay of the Nibble bi-weekly series, guys. And that is a wrap over there. But before we go off, let's look at what the players will be winning in this aspect for the teams right now. And this is the prize pool. So it was a battle to the fittest of the best when it comes to the Nibble bi-weekly series for 1,350 Rand. It is first place 900, second place 450. Zakis and them, let's see exactly where they end up after such a brilliant game, grabbing so many eliminations for them. And we're going to bring up that leaderboard for you guys just shortly while we wait for the players to submit their scores and so forth. But who do you guys think is grabbing game number 1? Because that is going to be intense for the players over there. And we can see already some players submitting. We're just left with Reapsy, Crispy, and Reject to submit. But it does look like, and it's going to be a close one, guys, depending on how many points they manage to grab out the back pocket for that one. Let's see what happens. But Travis Neyman woke. Oof. Guys, I won't say much. I won't leak too much. I'll keep quiet until everyone has submitted, until everyone has given their final input on the games right now. And there you go, guys. Oh my god, it was a close game. You're looking at first place, Reapsy, Crispy, and Rejects with 129 points. And in second, guys, it is a light CK, Bojo, and Zakis. They needed that game a win in order to come up first. Let's actually see how much points they missed out. 4 points. Would 4 points be enough? 4 points wouldn't have been enough. Oh, it's 7 points. Oh my god, guys, they would have won the tourney if they managed to pick up all eliminations and a victory royale for 1 point. But unfortunately, this time around, not doing so successfully. They came second with so much eliminations, guys, grabbing 37 points for their name. In third place is Rackage, Gloves, and Dayquav with 111. In fourth is Travis Neyman Woke, the reigning champions who came into the Week 9, has invited players because of the victory in the Week 8. Unfortunately, this time around, failing to do so. But there's still tomorrow, Week 10, which we'll see exactly come into play at 3 p.m. 3 p.m. tomorrow, guys. And then in fifth place, guys, you got Bruce Shark, Steady, and Warrior with 99. 1-0, which is Chimp, Kareem, and Nightclo, a new trio as well that has formed, has come in sixth place with 91 points. Nightclo being the new addition since Reject has left the Chimp and Kareem trio. But yeah, guys, that has been the games over there. And we appreciate each and every one of you guys that came through, that shared so much love, that, you know, did the most. I honestly do appreciate each and every one of you guys that came in, and absolute GGs to the competitors over there. Guys, we'll see you guys out and about in the stream tomorrow. It's the Week 10 finals happening. Thank you guys so much.
Won't you